It was not pretty on both sides of the ball. I think on both teams. I think it was one of those ones that you just kind of don't have your A game. You may not even have your B game, and you just got to continue to fight in order to keep the game where it's at and kind of do the necessary things. So Stassi he was effectively wild, I guess is the best way to put it. But he did have a pitch with his changeup that allowed him to start the bat and keep, the hitters a little bit off balance. And then we did enough there at the end with Brenner putting a base hit on, and then Mac really hustling on a ground ball. And then Gooch did a nice job of slashing. And then Juan, got a fly ball, which was a good at bat. And so it was good. That part was good. We got to get better, sure. Always. But, at the same time, we'll take it. We'll certainly take it, that's for sure.
Seemed like the ending of that was pretty reflective of Dirtbags baseball.
Well, what I like about them is, and Larry's been aggressive with the base running for a long time, is they are not afraid to get thrown out. They've always stole bases or attempted to steal bases when everybody in the park knows that it needs to happen. And I give him a lot of credit. I give his players a lot of credit. And Miller really got rid of that ball because that was a changeup up, and he really got rid of it and made it, close enough to obviously to have it go our way. But you have to be willing to live with being left on the field by getting thrown out and still have an at-bat left, to do that. And I give him a lot of credit because he's always done it, and I respect that.
You guys went away from the sacrifice bunt a little bit today. A couple times you had runners on first and second, and you went ahead and either slashed or went with a swing. What was the thought process behind that?
Well, you'd have to ask Jesse for that one. But no, I don't want to pass the buck. But I think just the feel of just trying to create. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
One of those things. We have it in our toolbox. Let's bring out a different tool in order to try to do something that may create something. They did the same thing yesterday. They went first and second, nobody out. Allen squares. He loses the barrel on a breaking ball. He fouls it off, and then they come back and slash. But there was really no reason for us to slash or for them to slash based off of how the defense was playing the game. Now, we slashed with Gooch at the end because everybody was moving in the middle of the diamond. But I think it's more, hey, let's try to create something. Let's get shorter to the ball. They're going to throw a strike. I think it's some of that. And then I think Mac tried to bunt, and he couldn't get it down. When Brenner got on in the 8th inning, he couldn't get it done. So then, to his credit, he fought to an even count, 3-2, and then put the ball in play, and then we, end up legging out on fielder's choice, if you will.
You kept Millison in for the 9th. Is that a change in the 9th inning relief plan?
I just think the matchup was good. I think the matchup fit us for what we needed to do there. And no, it's no reflection of Moss or his ability. He'll be in there tomorrow. It's just, I think as we continue to roll through this, we need wins and we need to play well. And when we find the right matchup, if that's Hunt closing a game or if that's anybody closing a game, if we feel it's the right guy, then I think we'll do that. And I think internally inside they understand that because roles should have been defined a long time ago. They haven't necessarily been cemented. So thus, I'm going to try to make some decisions based on where guys are at and what the matchups are. So it's no reflection on anything, to be honest with you. It's just one of those things that I thought Millison's got a pretty good feel for secondary stuff, and we've been using secondary stuff against them, and it's worked to our advantage. So.
And how big is the game tomorrow to possibly get the series?
I think it's huge. It's huge for both of us. Everything starts to. There's just so much parity going on, and I think they're probably disappointed in the loss today. We're excited about the win, but we were a little disappointed in the loss last night. So we put those two things behind us, and we go for the rubber game, and it's going to be a huge deal because for us, at least looking at our road, we have to take care of tomorrow, and then we will look forward to Fullerton and the rest of, the weekends that we have. But if we can't take care of tomorrow, then, it doesn't mean a lot. So I think not that they don't need it. They certainly want it, and they need it. I think we need it extremely. On our end would be a little bit more to the extreme. that at the same time we got to go out and we got to play. You know, we got to play well. So, all right.